Shaggy, I learned my lesson on also playing in these events while doing all those three things. It's
I
just,
can imagine.
it's just an impossibility to play to my normal standards while juggling all that
Yeah.
stuff at the same time. So that's why I'm
Yes.
here with you.
I can imagine it's a bit difficult to keep a train of thought when you're also trying to dodge blades.
Oh my gosh. And as you know, the Angels being about as brain dead as any gaming community can be, I am bombarded with DMs the entire day of the event. And at least now some of it goes to Bigger Brain Boy. But the amount of people who ask what time the event is when it's posted right there when they fucking signed up is mind boggling.
Let's have a
Looks
look,
like we
see.
do have an archer on the red team.
Uh-oh, yeah, I see those arrows
And
flying.
it looks like Randy and Girthworthy cleaning up over here. Loriek, I'm not sure if fighting Velwolf. Velwolf, I ran into with Soder Dave in a lobby. Great player. He actually almost 2v1 me and Dave. So
Nice.
I'm real curious how he does in this lobby here. Might be a recruit of the Angels coming up soon. We're going to see if he passes the test. Now, Chicken Legs. Chicken Legs just got put down by about 30 people. Jester Red, Sun God in there. You're a moron here going into the water. Moronic play. Pushing the pump here also. What is going on here, Shaggy? The red team just pushed a whole bunch of Agatha warriors into the water.
I'm seeing it. That was like you ever seen that clip from like 300 where they're pushing all the
Yeah,
Persians
Spartan kicked into the water. Abunese just won a very
beautiful.
nice duel. Culture Mind over here trying to hold the bridge. He's got some Masons low, but he is low himself. We're going to see if they should maybe just back up into the castle or if they go the whole offense by defense strategy. And someone being catapulted and they missed. What we got to do...
Oh, no.
Rake one on the catapult. Everyone sees his shame with the rock loading.
Juicy cutter.
And he missed the player and shot him straight in the water. Now, a little bit of progress has been made. The blue team's going to have to get over here on this point because there are... It's almost run at this overrun.
Yeah, these catters are doing
Barrack Thorn.
work right now.
Soder Dave on the crossbow. Burger Lover, I'm not sure if he's supposed to be here, also on Archer. And Yuki, also on crossbow. 3 archers on Team Chicken Legs. A lot of times in these events, Shaggy, having archers will lose you the game.
A lot of times, but I mean, hey, one of our main captains has been the archer, so I mean, I guess it's fair game for now. We got the heretics versus the loyalists right now.
Bungie, a late arrival, also archer on Team Khan. I'm curious if Team Khan is going to team kill him. He held that bridge long enough for his team to get there, and he was 3 or 4 against 1. Good firebomb here.
The way he does it, he didn't even need to like kill anyone. Just as long as he bought that time and slowed down that wave, they could have just they've come in like they have now. They've got onto that funnel. Now they're spreading out onto the dock, and it's going to just be so much harder for Agatha to stop this now.
And Agatha is spread out. We're on Judge Crafty here, going with the longsword. Unorthodox pick for Crafty. More of an axe player usually, breaking out the longsword.
Oh, here we go. Just a few people trying to get in the ship now from the mast.
Now, will there be some decent engineer play? I see 2 barriers here, but I'm not seeing much as far as walls. There's also a spike trap.
For now.
A weirdly placed spike trap, which was just destroyed by their own team.
Looks like
the
chaos is already ensuing.
Yes, the engineer work here, a little questionable at best.
Yeah, definitely missing those pistoneers with that.
Yeah, and it looks like this is already going to be a wipe here.
They've definitely got this first ship. They've set up their line now on the ramps into the ship. This is like, this first ship is gone. The best thing Agatha can probably do now is just set up a layered defense to the second ship and just slow them down as much as possible.
Now, it looks like somehow we got a 2-player advantage for the attacking team. But up, BE Anarchind, I don't think he's in the event, but high level, looks like he's going to reinforce the defense here. Now let's get, all right, we're on to Soy Boy. Soy Enthusiast using a messer Unorthodox pick for him as well.
Ooh,
Usually a War Axe player. Surrounded and cut down. Let's see. We're on Hiker Beck here for redemption. In a 3v1, backs out of the fight to get some heals. Looks like he's using a battle axe. Hiker Beck, best known for losing a joust to Crafty, but he could change his story here tonight.
He could redeem himself. He could definitely redeem himself there.
It's a redemption arc here for Hiker Beck.
Oh, yeah,
Answered the call. He hit a nice little flanking play here, but unfortunately, it looks like he got reposted on a lot of his shots, but still up, going through the back line, so kind of on patrol. What I like about Beck is he's going fight to fight, trying to get damage and getting a body there. Sometimes in these games, it's not always about throwing out damage. It's about staying alive and putting your body there to dissuade the attackers from jumping in.
The longer you're alive, the more of an issue you are to the enemy team, and that's the key with things like this. The longer you are alive, the more you can be an issue, and that's what
100%. And even if you're not doing there, if you're standing there, they have to account and respect, you know, the fact that you're holding a massive battle axe.
Yeah. The way that you can just, your mere presence there is just enough sometimes to at least draw people away from a certain area.
We're over here on Randy, one of the Chads of the competition, running a war club, which is not something you see from him normally.
Oh, I'm seeing a few people running.
He's chasing an archer with a chicken bone. And, oh my god, I don't know if that archer knows what they got themselves into, but what an embarrassment. Killed with the chicken bone. No awareness, really.
Just classic archers, I'll be honest. There we go. We've got a few banners on the barrels now. A lot of healing going to be in there. Looks like,
if you can
looks
get
like they're
in.
going to set up some sort of defense, but we got a couple people on the back here trying to get past.
With how this game started, I'm surprised they haven't gotten it off here yet.
That's what I'm saying. Like the red Mason here started out really strong, but it seems like Agatha are
pulled
really
it together,
to slow them down.
Yep. And you notice
to make those grinds.
You notice, Shaggy, they got these two now one banner in the back that's really been healing them, and you know, the Masons haven't been able to touch it yet. Electra Cal gets her spear knocked out of her hand here by Striker
some
KOJ.
Good placements going on here. I really like it. You've got people coming in and out from the barrels. No one's overextending. Everyone's trying to stay alive. No one's doing too many.
Looks like Red could get a plant off possibly here.
There's a plant there now.
Yep, there we go.
But few people around it. It's up to the Blues now to get in there, get rid of him, and hold it out so someone can defuse.
Look at recovering Banker here. Best jumping spear player in North America. And, he goes down, but what a display there. They have a chance, and they got it. They got the defuse.
That was whoever's thrown that firebomb, that was massive. That's
huge firebomb. Red had numbers there. I think they need to push past the barrels and hold them here at these little ramps.
Do what they did on the first one. They've got to get past those barrels, and they've got to.
It looks like they got a plant coming. Ship is on fire. They need to push past, I would say, and stop them before they can get on the boat. And it looks like, I think this is going to be the chance here. Looks like we have a pretty clean wipe. If they can get themselves up here, get the spawn wave.
I'm coming in.
Soder Dave here with his crossbow. Soder Dave, the YouTuber, the coach.
There it is.
Probably the best archer in the game. The only one to ever win an archer competition. And Soy Enthusiast came after him. I don't know if he knows what he's getting into here, because Soder Dave, also one of the best duelists in the game. Speaking of archer dueler, it's Bungie here with a short sword, and he's taken out 1, 2, going for 3 people in melee as an archer, and it looks like he's going javelins now. Already, we're up at the gates here. Now, this is one of the easier spots to defend if you can get a strong engineer defense going, but I'm not seeing much people playing engineer.
Now, I'm liking what Mason do here. They're just grabbing barrels, they're just throwing them up there. Any less distance that you have to cover from throwing it is more time for you to just run up to that door.
100%. And if you get a bunch of barrels up there, you only need to wipe the team once, and you can place them all. But you don't want to be in a situation in a pub lobby where you wipe the enemy team and have not one barrel. And this has to be 20 barrels at least here, Shaggy.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of barrels over here. I'm seeing plenty of barrels being thrown in.
I think they could blow up the whole castle at this rate.
Oh yeah, no.
Now,
like,
blue
whole
team
bastion-
with banners, they're not going to give them the gate. 3 banners here. If they get some walls to stall, I think they can really, really hold this for another minute or two. 3 minutes to do it. It's not an impossible defense here, and Agatha just pushed them back. They won the team fight there.
Agatha are doing really well with the defense. You can actually see on their line, not everyone is committing all at once. They are actually keeping reserves, fresh people who can just run in when someone has to tag out.
100%.
Really good.
100%. Like the Viking shield walls, you step back into the banner, get some healing, next guy goes in, and they're just playing this game beautifully.
Yep. It's honestly textbook right now. Like you got spears in the back coming in to do some work. You got your 2-handers just running in, dipping back out.
Oh, Matt the Dragon executed right there. Let's try to get on some masons here. Mushroom Fire, member of my clan. We're gonna see using it looks like a one-handed mace. And it looks like they have a shot right here,
Yep.
Mushroom Fire with the greatsword fighting 3 people at once. If he can hold them in that spawn, they got a shot. But it looks like, yep, they were able to push him back here.
To be fair,
Jester Red with his customary war axe. He snuck in the back here. Jester Red might be able to do some damage, and he's cut down. And they got it finally. Hard fort point there.
That was really good though. They wasted a lot of time on the Masons there. That took them a long time to get through that.
Recovering Banker here in a 1v1 with Girthworthy. Now it's turned into a 2v1. Admirable fight, but unfortunately unable to hold. Now we do have engineer work going up here. Looks a little sloppy. Soder Dave dropped a very clever banner here right behind the walls, and now look at this engineer work starting to really break out the walls.
A nice bastion set up.
Now, Shaggy, you think they should go directly at it with some fire bombs, or you start going up and climbing around the walls and try to hit some flanks?
So the thing I find with this stage in particular, the key is the walls. If you own the walls, you own the ground. Because if you look at these steps here, with the way that they're placed, so long as you hold those walls, with Agatha now, you see some people, they just jump from those steps and they're already behind the enemy. The key to this stage is owning the walls. Whoever controls the walls controls that gate push. And if you control that gate push, it just makes it so much easier to open up the rest of the courtyard, making it 10 times harder for the defenders. But this engineer over here with the spikes, I'm seeing a lot of work going down with this. He's constantly replacing it. Every time something's gone down, he's coming back with more reinforcements.
And it looks like Red finally took the walls, but what I found interesting watching that whole fight is you had 3 or 4 Masons fighting one person, and the one person was holding them off.
Yeah, no, honestly, some valiant efforts from the Blues here. Like, I'm seeing a lot of final
now,
stands
it looks
going
like,
on here.
we're over the walls. We have some archers on top, and we have walls and down with the firebomb. This could be the chance right here, but only a minute 50 to do it. They need to claim the courtyard because it looks like Agatha's got one more stand left as they're placing some walls back a little bit further. And some poor bastard was just in the back getting massacred.
Yeah, that was Toenail. I was about to say Toenail do some work over there, trying to get those walls down at the back, trying to really just slow down the construction of that final wall.
Now, Curious Toenail, as we always say, doing his best job to pad the stats of the Chads on the other team. A minute and 18 seconds left here, Shaggy. Will they be able to do it? It's going to be tough.
Yeah, like I say, it's all about just controlling those walls because, as you can see, so long as Agatha controls those walls, every time they drop down from those steps, they're already behind the Mason line, which is exactly what you do not want. If you've got someone behind your lines, that means so many people in your line have to now turn around.
We got one. Oh, someone here. Who is this? Bigger Brain Boy almost snuck in. What a hero. Last second for Agathian Knights turn around to kill him. That was almost a play.
Someone here to bring it back? Oh, no, he's getting caught. Oh, they're on it now. They're keeping their eyes on these flanks. That was a really
Great
good attempt.
play, great play. Sun God,
Oh,
one of the
second
Chads
one
of Chad over here on red team, fighting recovering banker.
It's 2 barrels on already. That's the
Oh,
kick.
they got it! They got it, Shaggy! What a clutch play!
They just blitzkrieged the flanks there. They just completely overwhelmed them.
Shag, I didn't think they were going to be able to do that point with how it was going.
I can't lie, you know.
But one good push. One good push. As Pushing Pump would say, man, sometimes you just got to force your way through, and that's what they did right there.
Keep pushing.
I think, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, the red team, they only have to win once to get through. They only have to win once, and that's what they did. Agatha stopped them 5 or 6 good pushes in a row. But the red team pulled it together for that one win, and they're able to get through. This is, I think, one of the harder points to hold. I think already some engineer emplacements going over some of the statues in the back. We could see a possible last stand there.
Definitely one of the most difficult. You just see how open it is, and all of the objectives are so spread out.
You can't defend them all. You can't defend them all.
You have to choose a side to defend.
I think, judging by the engineers, it looks like that back left objective is where they're going to make their stand. And we're on Judge Crafty taking a 5v1 here, disarmed and cut down. Hate to see it. So far, not many destroyed, though. But 5 minutes, 5 minutes to do it, yeah. 5 minutes to do it. Velwolf out here with a shovel on attack. I mean, he really might be angel material. Big fans of the shovel over here.
Oh, yeah, we love the shovel. We love the
Girth
shovel.
Worthy, Johnson, and Velwolf. Velwolf, I think, went shovel to destroy statues. An objective player and a Chad. BE, Anarkind, Will Beta Energy. Take the challenge of the champ. We'll see. They came out tonight, though.
Oh, so to Dave over here, clearing up this left flank as an archer. This man's going on a rampage.
So to Dave, best archer in the game.
He's backing off now after taking a horrid hit there. He's going to be pulling back
Banana
out.
Billbread here with a Warhammer, it looks like. Banana Billbread is the example of the Wall of Shame working here at the Angels, former archer main turned melee Chad. Curious Toenail here. I'm on Curious right now. Was not on him for long. Electric Cow switched off the spear to her axe, also cut down. Banana Billbread. We're back to him. Taunting the other team. One of the biggest trolls in the game. Notorious troll. Looks like he's going on Bungie right here in a fight.
Oh, there's a big clump of masons here on the left. This is going to be very dangerous over here on the left.
The professor with the messer. Oh, Prairie just took out Sun God. A double kill for the defense, and it looks like he's going for more on the flank here. What a turn, and playing in third person, saw the player coming from behind and was able to switch. Now he's got Jester Red on him in a 2v1. Dodges him, and the feint takes out Jester. Prairie's still going, finally cut down. Engineers already placing stuff up at the walls. 3 minutes to do it here, Shaggy. This one is not an easy point. It is not anything near a freebie.
This is always the most difficult. It's just, you don't get that much time at all for it. You really have to make something work here. You can't spend too much time trying to clear it out. You've hit the door as much as you can.
Over where I am, you can sneak up from this this little medical crate in the bushes and sometimes get a few shots in on the door. We'll see if they're aware for that. If anyone tries any of those sneaky flanking plays. I count 3 banners already up here for the defense.
I really like the positioning of these banners as well. They're never out, like, too far out in the open.
They're in the back, so the team can pull out. Yep, and they're defended by the barriers. A lot of coordination to make that happen.
Really good play, to be honest. Like, I really like that you're actually physically defending the banner. Like, passive healing is such a game changer. Like, to have those banners just constantly topping you up, it's just too good.
Monk here on fire with the cavalry sword. We haven't seen the cavalry sword too much in these more serious competitions, but does have excellent range and very good dragability.
Now starting to make it to the door.
Randy in here with a Warhammer, one of the best players in the game. He's taking a 1vx here and winning. And they're at the door. This could happen here. This could happen here. We've got a few in. The red players over here on the left needed to win that fight. Didn't do it. It looks like blue's going to hold for the moment. Big wave coming in, though.
Yeah, here's the big wave. The clash of the two waves. The main thing here is just, whilst you want people like attacking on the main bulk here, you need a few people who are just dedicated to sneaking around. You need people who are just going to try and get through those nooks and crannies as much as they can and just hit that objective.
100%. It's not always about doing it in one big push. Sometimes you can chip away at these things. A few shots here and there with a sledgehammer. And red might have a shot here. It's pretty even numbers, and they're close to the door. One firebomb right now might be able to get some damage in here. Sun God, one of the most dangerous players in the game in there. One armed, but still holding out. Finally put down, and it looks like Agatha held again, and a firebomb on red. Stops the push in its tracks.
Oh, yeah. These firebombs are... When you throw a firebomb like that just in the center, it forces the attack to divide.
Red on the door. Out of nowhere again, 40 seconds. I don't think they can stop him here. And they're through. Now, chicken legs.
Enough of them in there.
Captain of Team Agatha, his favorite part of the game, being a war monk. So here it is. Looks like, unlike a public lobby, the monks are staying in the back. They're not all. Usually the monks are all dead within the first 15 seconds of the church going down. Staying in the back, and someone got hit by the chandelier. Tex Stigler. Hate to see it. How they didn't know what they're doing. Sun God looks like he's going for a sneaky play here. And he's the last one you want to get into that objective. One of the strongest duelists in the game. Great TO player, too. He's got a one-handed hatchet here, and it looks like he's going to try to jump down. Yeah, just waiting really for the right moment. Someone made it in.
Oh, yeah.
With a sledgehammer, got a shot. How did he sneak past all those people? Up. They came from the top. Guy with a shovel.
Oh, yeah, I think
Grizz too tall in the game now.
I was just to swamp the balconies there.
Grizz,
the balconies
long-time member of the Angels.
This way in.
You know what, though, Shag? I will say, I think compared to a public lobby, this team's going to be very aware about those balcony jumps, and I don't know if they're going to let it happen too easily.
I think looking at what Blues are doing here, I think their strategy here is to not actually waste resources on the balcony, but rather to let them come down.
Let them come down and be waiting for them, I agree. They don't want to push too far into the church. They want to hold right in front, make them come through a wave of 20 Agathian warriors. I think that's more the plan.
Yeah. I'm seeing still a lot of monks alive as well. I'm very impressed, actually. There's few monks still alive.
Well, especially in a lobby like this, the monks go to the high score players, so you have some real chads on the monks right now, and they're gonna abuse the monks' advantages.
Yeah, at that point now, you've got a good player with uninterrupted swings. It's gonna be hard to deal with that, even if you've got more than one person.
Seasick Khan just took out an archer. No, the archer's still up. Dove for that back line. Now, as we look at the scores, Randy, Sun God, Bungie, Shawnee, Salami performing extremely well. Soder Dave as an archer, top of the board for the blue team.
Now I'm seeing a lot committed on the right. I think it's a good idea that they focus in most of their forces here on this right doorway now, because that is a direct path from the
It does look like there's a bunch of Agatha players meeting them in the doors here who are way pushed up, and this could be a chance to take advantage. Soder Dave as a monk, extremely pushed up. If they could isolate him here and take him out, that would be huge. Unfortunately, it looks like they're all fighting him one-on-one. Thorn DL versus Soder Dave. And he's down. Dave escaped what looked like a horrible situation. And it looked like a movie scene, Shag. They fight the main character one-on-one, one after the other, rather than just swarm and gang up on him.
I give it to him. That was very well played. Chasing Masons up the stairs, just stopping that one balcony push and coming back, getting himself back into that tomb, resetting that defense line there with the monks. Really nice.
2 minutes left. Not much damage. We still have Barrack Thorn up. Vector Prime, another Chad, who he's a bit of a
I'm
quiet
seeing
guy, so
quite
doesn't
a
quite get the credit he deserves as a player. But great player here, also on Warmonk.
Now, I'm seeing a lot of Masons here saving up their fire bombs and throwing them at the barricades.
A coordinated push of fire bombs could be what wins the game here.
Oh, yeah. If you can just get a few fire bombs in there, get rid of those barricades, fully open up that objective, 1 or 2 people in there just constantly hitting, you'll be able to at least get plenty more damage
again,
for a couple more skirmish.
Sheg, they don't have to win all the engagements here. They only have to win one. If they wipe the Agathian team, the thing's gone before they respawn.
The thing with stuff like this is you only have to get lucky once. Once you've done that wipe, that's all you need.
I'm curious if anyone on the red team is calling for coordinated pushes. They have a chance here. I would love to see them kind of claim this spot with some banners and just kind of hold the position while they wait for numbers. Big flanking play here by Soder Dave, been a big standout. I mean, this man is moving everywhere. It looks like he's going from balconies, jumping down and flanking. He's on Randy now. That would be a fight we'd love to see, but Soder Dave, I guess, says I'm not gonna spend my time dueling one of the better duelers in the game. I'll just pull down.
Really good
Soder Dave, one shot from dead. Someone hits him with a knife. You get him off Warmonk halfway. They got it down to halfway, 45 seconds. I would say one good push here. Someone, Tex Diggler going with the candelabra.
Here we go. They're jumping in from the balconies now. They're soaring in.
Sun God here. We'd love to see him get a few finishes. If Sun God could make it up.
On the point. Oh,
they got some shots. Up, another engineer got taken down. There is a man with a sword on it. This is going to be close. This is going to be close. They're going all in now. We might see one push here. Jester Red goes in like a maniac executed.
Another right in the middle, getting so many Agathians there.
But no follow-up. No follow-up. All the red players are dead.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, man. What a game. What a game.
Really good defense. On that last one there, very good defense. With the walls around the tomb, really just making it so much harder just to get onto that tomb and do damage.
They stalled them just long enough that even when someone would make it to the barricade, Shags, they have to get past the barriers before that they can hit the actual objective, and it slows you down just enough that one of the players can kill the guy before he gets any damage.
Yeah, just too many barricades to even when you sneak in and manage to get into there.
For a team objective, it's trash. For duels, it's great.
To all the Agathians you've had to run through, and no one's managed to get enough damage on those barricades to get rid of them. So I want to say a really well played to the engineer there.